Welcome to Some-Antics.
This is a new poem which I wrote 2 weeks ago after having done the Punk for the Homeless gig, which was the first performance of my poems I'd done for about 35 years. So I was inspired by that, and I was inspired as well by having remade contact with people like Attila the Stockbroker, who I saw in concert many, many years ago, and he was a real inspiration, as was Benjamin Zephaniah, as was Seething Wells, as was Nick Toksek, old school poets. Anyway, I wrote this a couple of weeks ago. It was the first poem I'd written in years, and it's called The Problem with Chocolate. The problem with chocolate, as far as I've understood, is it's expensive and addictive, but tastes very good. And though I love the order, and as I said, the taste, my dentist isn't a fan, and neither is my waist. The other problem with chocolate is it's more popular than cocaine, legally profitable, so twice as much to gain. Cadbury's, Nestle, Hershey are all making an absolute mint. And the people that make them rich, that's me, are absolutely skint. They put it in our cookies, they put it in our cakes, they put it in our puddings, they put it in our shakes, they put it in our mousse, they put it in our dessert. We eat it till our teeth fall out or our kidneys hurt. They sell it to us in boxes, in bars and in eggs. We offer it to our dog, that's why it sits and begs. We use it to bribe our children and stifle all their cries. And we put it in their ice cream and flash it before their eyes. They ensure we're addicted and constantly in need, bombard us with advertising to stoke and fuel our greed, along with burgers, sugar, additives. They make us fat by stealth. They try to normalise obesity and strain the national health. But one problem with chocolate, and the one that I have to say bugs me the most, is the majority is grown in Ghana or on the Ivory Coast, the rest in South America, where people don't make what they ought to, just like their African cousins on the other side of the water. It's called the Ivory Coast because white Europeans were there to plunder slaves and elephants' tusks with profits not to share. But when slavery was abolished and all the elephants had died, the white man said, "What else can we steal to keep us satisfied?" So they planted cocoa everywhere, hired children as young as 10 to sow the cocoa beans and harvest it for them. And they paid the sort of wages that made Europeans blush. And if they were reluctant, they got a little push. Exploitation, trafficking soon became the norm. But as long as the fat kids got their Ovaltine at bedtime in big mugs nice and warm. And another unpalatable fact, and this one you can't deny it, the people that grow chocolate can't even afford to buy it. So the biggest problem with chocolate is when our taste buds are anointed, millions of kids and their parents are all being exploited. The salaries are pittance, like $1 or €1 a day. That's from sunrise in the mountains to sunset in the bay. And that's 6 days a week, 52 in a year. No minimum wage, no unions there, no pensions, no school, no medical, no thanks. Just greedy first world mouths and greedy first world banks. So the next time you're thinking about chocolate for a nibble or a bite, don't forget to say, "Well, who cares, as long as I'm all right." Or be an addict like me and wallow in decadence. But don't forget to buy fair trade and give the growers a chance.